Hey there, I'm back. Hello everyone, my name is Karim Kanji. Welcome to the podcast. It's been a while, hasn't it? I think it's been, I don't know how long it's been, but it seems like it's been a long time. Maybe it's been a year, maybe it's been 6 months. But it has been a while since I've recorded a podcast on this theme. The name of the podcast is Welcome with Karim Kanji. We've been podcasting here for over 10 years, hundreds of episodes, and I've just been busy. Things have gotten out of control. Things have been crazy, but I've made a decision that I'm back and that we will be recording episodes on this feed moving forward. I'm going to be trying to get something out to everybody every week. So what has been going on? Well, let's take you back to 2019, 2020. Greg Tilston and I started a podcast called Welcome to the Music. And things were going great. We started off at... We started off at a bar on King Street. And that bar went out of business, and I'm trying to remember the name. Pacific Junction Hotel. Pacific Junction Hotel was the name of the place on King Street. That got sold, so it shut down, and Greg and I were homeless. The podcast Welcome to the Music was homeless. We started recording out of a creative agency for a while. They were kind enough to give us space, and then we found ourselves at another bar in the East End, and names are going to escape me, so I'm not even going to try to remember. Radical Road Brewery, that was the name. Radical Road Brewery. We were recording out of their space for a while, and then the pandemic hit, and so we started recording podcasts from home via Zoom. So that was with the Welcome to Music podcast. There's a different feed. It still exists. You can find it, welcometothemusic.com, and we recorded hundreds of episodes. And then earlier this year, we decided to pivot and go in a different direction. And we are working on a project that is tentatively titled Lost Venues. And if you ever listened to our podcast, Welcome to the Music, you will remember the segment Lost Venues, where we discovered, along with our guests, venues or a venue that they had played at, they had a story to tell about. So we're working on a project, Lost Venues, and we'll talk about that on a later episode, maybe go into some detail on what that is all about. But Welcome to the Music has not gone. It has not disappeared. It is just pivoted, and Lost Venues is what we're calling that. And we're working behind the scenes to bring a very special project to all of you. And then I had another podcast that started earlier this year called My First Joke, where I have interviewed a couple of dozen local comedians on their start in comedy. And so we are currently in season 2. You can go to myfirstjoke.ca and see all the episodes. There, we are still releasing them on a weekly basis. And we had that project. And so, I don't know, something just happened earlier this week. And I said, I'm doing all of these different things. And the original, the OG, Welcome with Karim Kanji at karimkanji.com has not received any love. And I decided very recently, this week, to resurrect it. And so you will be hearing more podcasts, more content on this theme, on this thread, on this, what is this? Just on this podcast feed, yeah. And as you know, I don't like editing. I don't like scripted stuff when I do the podcast. And so all of these mistakes are going to continue to live here. So what can you expect from Welcome with Karim Kanji? Well, when I first started, I was interviewing interesting people with interesting stories, and that is going to continue. But even if I don't have anyone to speak with, and I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to have to find someone to bring to you, it's just going to be me talking to you about what is going on, what has been going on, and what will go on, and what you can expect. So there'll be a lot of different things here. I will speak with people that I'm interested in, that I think have interesting stories to tell. Some of them might be musicians, some of them might be comics. Who knows who they will be? Some of them might be friends of mine. Some of them might be politicians, people in the news. I don't know. But I'm going to bring some really interesting conversations to you all. And some of them will just be me talking about what has been happening, whether it's in the world of music, and my love of music, whether it's a concert or a show I want to talk to you about that I've been to, whether it is a comedian that I want to talk to you about, or what's going on in the world of comedy that I now find myself into or in. And if you didn't know, yes, this year I started doing stand-up comedy. Not as a full-time profession, but something that, an itch I had to scratch, let's say. And I'm really, really enjoying it. And so I might bring stories from that world to you. So what's going to happen with everything else? So here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to finish off with this second season of myfirstjoke.ca. And then I'm going to bring all of that content here to this Welcome with Karim Kanji feed. And Welcome to the Music will continue to live on that separate feed. And that website will exist again at welcometothemusic.com. But I'm going to put everything back on here. All of my, as much content as possible. If I have something new I want to do, like if I just want to talk to politicians, I'm not going to set up a separate feed. Everything will live here and will continue to grow this community. And I hope you will continue to listen. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. Thank you so much for continuing to subscribe, for continuing to listen. And I look forward to your feedback. Please, you can find me. You can leave a comment on the website at karimkanji.com. You can leave a comment on the feed here. I know if you if you listen to Spotify, you can. I'll leave a question you can answer in the first week or so. You can leave comments on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify Podcasts. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, I'm going to try to get this feed up onto it. And I hope you will leave feedback. I hope if you haven't, you will rate and review. I hope you'll share this podcast. I hope you subscribe to it, and you ask and encourage others to subscribe as well. So that's it for today's episode. It is Thanksgiving weekend here in Toronto, Canada. All across the country, we are celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend and an amazing end of October and a fantastic end of 2025. And we look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you very much and have an awesome day. Bye for now.